Hello, good evening. Welcome back to this evening's tutorial. As I said earlier, today we are going to talk about how to insert an image on a page. As you can see, let me preview this for you to see an image as I've inserted, the HTML image that I've inserted. Today, that's what you're going to do. You're going to learn how you can insert a picture or an image on a web page, on your web page. Okay, so I've already done it, so I'm going to clean it, then we all do it together here. Then put it a bit off. Okay, to insert an image on a web page, the image has its own tag called img. That image, it's a self-closing tag. I've explained what a self-closing tag is, or an empty tag is. So the image is it's a self-closing tag or an empty tag, or a self-closing tag. Self-closing tag. So which means it does not has a closing tag or an ending tag. That's the opening, and that is all. So I have a img. I'll just bring my greater than sign. Okay, now how do we then bring the picture that we want here? To do that, we have something called attribute. Attribute in HTML means that it provides an additional information to the tag or to the HTML element. Attribute provide additional information to the HTML element, or it modifies the functionality of the HTML element, or the default functionality of an HTML element. That's what an attribute does. So the image has an attribute called src. The src here means the source of your image. So if you type src, you bring equals to. Then after you have brought your equals to, then you bring an inverted commas. So in between the inverted commas, you type the name of the image, then you bring a dot, then the file type. You have different types of image. You have JPEG, you have PNG, and that stuff. So you need to bring the file extension. So the JPEG, PNG, they are file extension. So you need to, before you bring any image or you load any image, you need to know the file extension of the image you are loading, or the image you want to use on your web page, so that you can use it appropriately. If not, it will not render on your page. I mean, it will not appear on the page. That's mean it will not render. Okay, so in between the inverted commas, as I said, you bring the name of your image and the file extension. So this is where I have my image. I have my image here in this HTML folder. There's another folder within the HTML folder called my pics. So inside my pics, I have two pictures here. You have HTML logo.png and you have 50 by 550 by 471.jpg. That's the JPEG. So I want to use the first one, but I want to rename it. I don't want the name. So you highlight on it, then I go to rename. Then change the name. So I've changed the name to pc.jpg. Then okay. So you can see that the image has changed, the name has changed. So let me go back. Then you saw that the images or the pictures were in a folder called my pics. So you type here my pics. Make sure you type the name correctly, my pics. Then since it is in a folder, you bring a /, Then the name of the file, the name of the picture, let's go and check again, is pc.jpg. So you type pc.jpg. Let's preview it and see that you can answer that the image has appeared here. So this is the image that I have loaded. That's the image. Okay, let's go back. So this is how, let me go over it again. To insert an image, we have an image tag, that is img. So you open your tag, then you write img, then space, then write src. The src here means source, then equals to, then you bring an inverted commas 2. So in between the inverted commas, you write the name of your picture, then you bring a dot, then you add the extension, whether it's a JPEG, JPG, or any other file extension, the name of the extension that the file comes with, then you close it. That's all. You can see that mine was in a folder. That's why I bring a folder called my pics. That's why I brought my pics, then slash. If your pictures are just within your HTML, it is just here, just within the first folder. It's not a subfolder, which means you just go straight by writing the name of the file, then dot extension. That's all. Okay, let me do one thing again. Let's add another one. img, close, then space src equals, you bring an inverted commas, the R-code. If you are using R-code automatically asks it for you. So in between, then let me see something if I can copy. Okay, now I have the HTML logo in the HTML folder, not in my pics. So let's try that one and see how it works. So in between the inverted commas, you write HTML logo dot png. Let me go and check the file extension again. PNG, that's it. Now let's preview and see. Let's go down. Now the image is here. So this is how we insert an image. Don't worry, the image is too large on your screen. I'll teach you how you can resize it. So I'll end here, then you practice it. The next video will follow very soon. In the next video, I'm going to talk about link, how to link a page or pages. Thank you very much.